Workman's Relief for whatever the holidays throw at you. Like THC products derived from legal hemp to help you relax and celebrate. Apple spice, pumpkin spice, candy cane, and gingerbread. Place your holiday order today at workmansrelief.com.
The United States Border Patrol has exciting and rewarding career opportunities with the nation's largest law enforcement organization.
Earn great pay with outstanding federal benefits and up to $20,000 in recruitment incentives. Learn more online at cbp.gov/careers/USBP.
This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Their restaurant chain, Jesus Christ, Chopped is getting a lot of bad press. So Chopped has about 80 locations around the country. CHOPT.
I've never heard of it.
They call themselves the Creative Salad Company. It's a salad place.
Be $27 for that salad.
Dude, bro.
Yeah.
So I went to the Milwaukee, is it the Metro Market, the public market, the frickin' big market thing in Milwaukee. Have you ever been there?
Oh, excuse me. We're getting one of those.
Thank you, dude. Wow.
It's not you.
I'll leave, man. I didn't.
Just the sound of lettuce puts me in a slumber. No, I love exciting lettuce conversations. Let's keep it going.
Yeah,
no, we're getting a market. I was going to say where the Oscar Mayer plant is. They're putting that market in there. It's on the end, though, isn't it? Where those weird lights are in that brick building.
I don't know where the one in town is going to be, but yeah, the one in Milwaukee. Just be prepared. If you go into that market, just be prepared to know that there is a ass load of people in there.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that was the first thing I had against it. Because I had a backpack on because I was, like, doing stuff around. So then, like, having a backpack and being around a bunch of people in a tight area just makes me want to die. And so that sucked. And then my friends were like, we're going to go to this awesome salad place. And I was like, I like salad. I'm in. Then we got there, and I was like, I don't like $20 salad.
Yeah, sure.
No. And I was like, no.
You get that little quick trip salad for like $4, dude.
Thank you, dude.
Don't even front, dude. What are you doing?
You can't trick me into buying a $20 salad.
Listen, a little quick trip, $4 salad, and a bag of Funyuns. See you.
That's kind of like, there's I'm not going to say the name, but let's just say Schmoodles, and that you can get.
Oh, it's so expensive.
Right.
It's so expensive.
I could buy like 8 boxes of pasta.
Dude, 8? You try like 42 boxes of pasta.
You know? And so with the salad and the pasta thing, I have a hard time with the markup on it. And I know other people like it, that's fine.
Every time we eat at Schmoodles, we have to get the pot stickers. And that usually, and what's the other little thing we get? We get something else. But by the time you get drinks in your thing of Schmoodles, dude, you're $35.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I mean, for Schmoodles.
Right.
Think about it. Schmoodles. Noodles. Schmoodles. Oh, wait, I said it. Schmoodles. Kraft noodles. Whoops.
Right.
I'm going to get in trouble.
Know.
But I love it. I love the butter noodles at Schmoodles. I do. Damn it.
It's good. I'm not denying that. And is a $20 salad going to be good? Absolutely.
Sure, absolutely.
But there is a block that I have there. Yep. Like, I just can't.
Right.
It's whatever. Anyway, a Connecticut woman named Allison Cozy filed a lawsuit after she got something that she did not ask for in her salad at Chopped. It was a secret ingredient, somebody's finger.
I mean, for $20, you ought to get a whole chicken breast to do as you please on it.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying?
For $20, I want to watch you go out and milk the cow that you're using to make the sour cream to make my goddamn dressing.
How do you not get a little sandwich on the side for $20 with a salad?
Or a hug.
And a hug. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Where's that at so I know not to go there?
Well, yeah, I'm sure you could get cheaper salads, but it's like the Milwaukee market or whatever. Well, and then you know what happens? You're adding a tip onto it, too.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You know?
I know.
Son of a bitch.
So what'd she get, a finger?
A freaking finger. She was eating her salad when she started chewing on something weird. Eventually, she realized she'd been gnawing on part of someone's finger.
Just gumming a finger. Extra protein.
I like the salad finger combo.
Oh, man. That's a texture issue for me, Bob.
Oh, sure.
According to the lawsuit, the manager of the store was chopping arugula. This is going to make me throw up. Lopped off part of her index finger. And had to be rushed to the ER.
Really?
But the show must go on.
Yeah. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. $20 salad. We got to pay the rent. Come on. Jeez.
So the store stayed open.
That's incredible.
And they served the lettuce she had been chopping.
That's a big lawsuit.
Holy.
So not only have you verified the injury,
Yeah.
Yeah, now you've got everything you need. One call.
One call, that's all.
One call to that son of a bitch in Milwaukee.
That's right.
And it's just game over, man.
We'd like to settle for $2.7 billion.
Done.
Well, first of all, now I bet you salads be ruined for her, which sucks.
Sure. You'd be traumatized. A little PTSD every time you go get a salad.
And then you're going to have to get tested for all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because you got someone's blood rolling around in your mouth.
Yeah. Hey, it's called Chopped.
Dude, I know. So, I mean, come on. Obviously, we need to cue up our girl.
Don't it's like crying on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you're already paid. Just the good advice.
Damn, I love her.
So the Wendy's thing, remember the Wendy's thing? That turned out to be a fraud. They turned out to be a bunch of hoaxsters. But boy, it seems like this one's pretty
legit,
cut and dry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine if you swallowed the finger whole, passing a finger,
bro,
fingernail sticking out of your?
Oh, bro, it's not good. What's happening right now?
How much, in your opinion, do you think she should get if it's verified? Medical trauma, emotional. What do you think she deserves?
Well, if it ruined salads for her,
they should have shut the restaurant down. Period. Locked the door, kicked everybody out, and gave them a coupon.
If you made it so I couldn't have a salad again, I'd be like, you owe me $1 billion. It's like, come on now. That's one of my favorite things in the world.
Even the sight of ranch dressing might trigger you, dude.
Right, and now you done ruined blue cheese dressing. Now I can't even go to Chicken Licks. What did you do to me?
Yeah, a little panic attack when you see a wing and some ranch.
Right. Yeah, I would say $1 billion. How about you?
Well, I don't know if they have $1 billion. Who owns Chopped? Is it a conglomerate? It's probably a massive.
I'm sure.
Now, if somebody like the Burger King...
You got to go to the table high, dude.
Yeah, oh, sure. No, absolutely.
Oh, it's Founders Tables Group. They own Panera, Shake Shack, Zoe's Kitchen.
That's a $1 billion lawsuit. Boom. Shakalaka.
We're going on vacation.
Because Shake Shack ain't cheap either, dude, so you know they got it in the bank. A gourmet salad.
What's the most you would pay for a salad?
Oh, man. Without a steak? God dang, dude. I've been over at Piggly, and you make your own salad.
Oh yeah.
Once you put in chicken strips, it's game over. You're $20, 15 to 20.
$15 for sure. Yep.
The most I want to pay for a salad. See, I can go to like Fields up in the Dells and get a good wedge. This is my favorite wedge.
Love wedge salad
for like $13.
Right.
And the field salad, phenomenal.
Yeah. If I'm at a sit-down restaurant, I'll do a $16 salad.
Sure.
But it's going to be loaded with proteins and amazing dressing. It's not out of a bottle.
It should be their signature salad.
Right.
No doubt. And I want a martini with it. And then keep the martinis coming once every 5 minutes until one of us passes the F out.
We know the drill.
Got to make that clear.
Man, salads and martinis, you're going to have a rough afternoon.
Well, but look at me lose weight. Look at me lose weight, lose my job, lose my wife, lose my car, lose my Harley, lose my house. Yeah, I mean, it's awesome.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
We were just talking about schmoodles.
Schmoodles.
And I know you're a mac and cheese freak show over there.
I do love mac.
How often you eat mac and cheese?
I remember the last time I had mac and cheese. Oh, it wasn't that long ago. I don't. A week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind do you usually make?
We get the standard box of Kraft.
Right.
Is this a trick question?
No, I know. You looked at me like you did not trust me at all.
Small rectangular box, $1.09. What am I doing wrong?
Hold on.
Who are you?
So, there's a new Kraft mac and not cheese coming
Oh,
out.
I saw this.
Yeah. So it's a dairy-free alternative to the usual powdered cheese, and I have to say, I am shocked there's actually dairy in that powder. I did not know.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. Sure,
Yeah.
Sure.
It'll be showing up in grocery stores soon. It's going to be in 2 varieties, the OG and the white ched. Both are going to be priced at $3.49. That seems pricey.
$3.49 a box?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening.
How much do you pay for your Kraft mac and cheese?
Well, at Walmart, I can get it, seriously. There's some days it's like $1.
Right.
You know? Why would you? $3.49?
Yeah.
That better come with a sandwich and a Christmas sweater.
Salad.
And a salad. Some big plastic bin of kitty litter. What the hell?
Yeah.
No, that's not going to work, dude.
The vegan plant-based stuff always be pricier.
Whoa.
So, because they know people will pay. It's like the keto stuff
Sure.
too, you know?
No, I get it. I
Yeah.
know people will, but oh my God, have mercy. That's way too expensive.
Yeah, that's quite the markup on that.
So $3.49 for fake stuff and $1.10 for the real stuff. Yeah, I don't see it. But I know people are going to buy it.
Ooh, if you're dairy sensitive, I get it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a brave new world.
Yeah.
The vegan cheese sauce, this all feels like a contradiction, is made with fava bean protein. And you know who was a big fan of fava beans?
I had her. I
Census taker once tried to test
me once.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Yeah, he spit out the fava beans, I guarantee you.
And then coconut oil powder.
Ew. It's like mac and
Mac and
mac and huh?
but I'm sure it'll be pretty tasty. I've had some of that vegan cheese it's not awful.
Yeah.
But some of it is awful. I'll tell you that much. It's
God, I think I remember back in the radio days when we were eating mac and cheese in the early days. It was like $1/4 a box,
I know, dude.
And I'm not talking about 1940. I'm talking about,
1901.
talking about like mid 80s, man. They were giving mac and cheese away. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
That sounds yeasty and gross. No thanks. I don't want it. 4 sticks of butter, please.
Totally.
How do you flavor up that vegan mac and cheese? 4 sticks of butter.
If it's vegan mac and cheese, because like when you make mac and cheese, you add milk and butter.
But I am happy that vegans get mac and cheese.
Oh,
now.
100%.
So,
and the
whatever.
lactose intolerant folks.
I know.
So are you just adding water to it?
Like sea monkeys?
And
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
like a sea monkey.
Yep. I bet. I don't know.
I'll wait and see the reviews on it.
I want to try it. I'll grab a box and just try it, just see what it tastes like. I'd be curious to see how close they get it.
Yeah.
With their little substitutes for the weaklings in America. But that seems like a kind of a sucker play for $3.49. I mean, that's a lot.
Dude, okay. So if you're lactose intolerant or gluten free, you have to pay a lot more
sure.
for food.
No, I get that.
Right?
Sure.
And then it goes through a lot of stuff too, like some women's products will be more than men's products and stuff, and it's just because they know we'll pay it.
Yep.
You know. Whatever.
Well,
smart appliances. Do you have any smart appliances?
my wife. Just on him here all night. Smart appliance. I don't know what's an air fryer. I don't know what's a smart appliance.
Okay, so Lance just got a new furnace, and he can change his thermostat from his phone.
Sure.
That's a smart appliance. Your fridge can tell you what you need for groceries. You're out of eggs. You're blah, 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 blah. That's
Really?
a smart fridge. Yeah, totally. So there's all kinds of
We use the old tote board with a magic eraser marker.
Right, yeah.
And then
It is a slate.
I'll put,
Chalk.
I'll write out of eggs and then draw 2 boobs.
I'm not shocked.
So,
Yeah.
we don't have a smart, wouldn't our TV be a smart appliance? We have
I suppose so. Yeah.
I mean, I can't talk to it. It's like Golf Channel. I have to hit a button.
Not for long. Soon you're to be neural linked to the mofo.
Porn.
Oh, God.
Bloop, blip, bloop,
That would
bloop,
be
bloop.
so bad.
Bloop, blip, 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 blip.
It has to make the computing sounds.
What's, why, what do we need to do?
Well, there's a story making the rounds about a man in China who his smart toilet burst into flames.
Yeah, I saw the picture of the aftermath of that thing.
And it not only that, but it happened while the dude was on it.
Toilet on fire, yo.
PC2.
Oh, he was?
So dumb.
I hope and pray that actually happened.
It did.
That wasn't him.
It happened a few weeks ago. The man first sensed something was wrong when he smelled smoke.
Like my diet is what's wrong. Jesus Christ.
Then he saw plumes of white smoke billowing from the toilet bowl.
It's like you have that list of things that shouldn't be hooked up to the grid. Maybe a toilet is number one. I don't know.
So once the plumes of smoke started coming from the toilet bowl, he was like, I better get off this thing. And before he could even pull his damn pants up, the toilet exploded and started burning.
Wow.
Yeah. Somehow, dude was not hurt. So it must not have, it wasn't like a huge explosion, you know? We don't know exactly what started the fire, but he's thinking it was like a short circuit of some kind. Unclear what kind of smart toilet he had, but there's all kinds of different ones. Automatic flushing, heated toilet seats, water conservation features, self-cleaning functions, yada, yada.
Yeah. I remember the bidet we had in the building here had all kind of functions, like super mushy butthole, smeared butthole, you know, and it had all kind of water jet settings.
And you could change the pressure and the...
Man, dude, if you set it on the right setting, it shoots out of a cannon like the Tommy Bartlett water show. You'd be in the ceiling.
Yep.
It was unbelievable.
Yep. I think Tommy Bartlett actually invented the bidet that we had.
God, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only place...
But then what happened to the bidets here, John?
I think people were like doing nasty stuff on them, so they unplugged them.
I didn't fill that blanket. I know they quit working.
No, I think people were doing. I think they were enjoying the water jet too much.
What?
Yeah, I think people. You didn't know that story?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Like people were missing on-air breaks because they were in the toilet?
There were not only that, but there were really odd noises coming out of the bathrooms. Just like, oh yeah, get up in there. Oh yeah, right up the hole. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Tickle me tender. Oh yeah. Play along song. Oh yeah, ride that river. Yeah, clean butthole.
Very uncomfortable.
So you didn't hear any of that?
No, probably because it was you. I don't know, and I had to be in here.
So they were disabled at the home office.
Man, that sucks.
But no.
Yeah, I remember because they used to like warm up and stuff.
Oh yeah, heated seats
No,
you
you
for
put
real.
your cold cheeks on the hot toilet seat.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Yep. And there was even like the little dryer
It's like-
function. It would dry you off after you used the bidet. It was fantastic.
Electricity and water.
I felt fancy.
Let's mash those together and see what happens.
That's fine.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
And only 3 countries in the world don't use the metric system?
Or you can listen to this one.
I can't remember where I went Friday. Oh, my God.
Oh my God, what did I do on Friday? I got to check my calendar.
If anybody saw me Friday, call.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
I literally have no idea where I was Friday.
Are you ready to focus on what you're truly passionate about? At the University of Massachusetts Amherst, we're committed to helping students design a meaningful path for their future. As one of the country's top-tier public research universities, we're helping drive the world forward, empowering students to challenge convention, champion innovation, and embrace the freedom of affecting real positive change in the world. Tap now to explore flexible options for a high-quality education or visit umass.edu. Be revolutionary.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Guess what today is?
Today is December 1st, National Christmas Lights Day.
Christmas lights?
December 1st marks National Christmas Lights Day.
Bring me Christmas lights?
A Christmas tree gotta have lights.
Hang up Christmas lights?
People hang decorations and lights?
Yeah, they put Christmas lights.
We make Christmas lights.
Those are my Christmas lights!
How many Christmas lights has she hung?
Christmas lights, wreath on the door.
Hit the Christmas lights.
It's showtime.
So you got all your Christmas stuff up, huh? You're already killing it.
We're rocking, dude. We're done.
Yeah.
I'm out of extension cords. I'm done. I'm out of outlets. I'm out of cords. I'm at wit's end.
Yeah.
I'm done keeping up with the Joneses. Or the hose. Or whatever.
The hose?
My neighbors.
Oh.
The hose.
Where do the bitches live on the other side?
Listen. Don't go there. The hoes are upstanding.
I didn't say they weren't.
Citizens.
Anyway, I'm just saying, if I was them, I'd find a couple with the last name bitches, and then you can go out and you'd be bitches and hoes.
The bitches never last long. They move out. It's like they get out of there. It's too noisy. Too many driveway parties.
Windsor AF, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went to Goodwill the other day, or St. Vinny's, and because I need tiny little lights for my tiny little Christmas tree, and I was also like, whatever, maybe I'll think about putting something in the front door. I don't know. So they had, those like plastic, like there would be like a candy cane or a wreath, and then there's like lights clipped into it. So when you turn it on, then it displays like it's a wreath or a candy cane or a Santa, and it's just cheap plastic with lights on it.
Sure.
Right? Whatever. So they had a few of them there at the St. Vinny's in the winter bins. And they had a Northern Star, they had a candy cane, and they had a wreath.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I like the wreath. So I grabbed the wreath and I went over to the little, because you have to test it out and make sure it works. Whatever the testing station. And some bitch works. So I'm pretty excited because it's only like $1.50.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy is right. So I'm like pumped. And then I'm like, well, I'm going to see if I can find lights for my little tree over here and all these Christmas boxes. And in walks this lady. She's an old lady. And she goes, oh, I love that wreath. And I knew.
I'll give you $30. It's yours.
That's what I should have done. I knew what was going to happen from then on, right? I was like, I'm getting scammed out of this effing wreath. I can feel it in my bones.
You think she's a...
So then I was like, oh, yeah. And I go, well, there's more. There's other ones that are in that bin that's over there, and they're very reasonably priced, whatever. So she moseys over there.
She's a plant. Driving up the price.
She moseys over there, and she's like putting them in her cart, and I can see her just eyeballing my wreath. And she's like, I live in senior living apartments, and I have the perfect place for that wreath. And I was like,
really?
Yeah. And then she's like, would you trade the candy cane for the wreath? And I'm like, God damn it, why does this happen to me?
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I tell you what, I'll go and test out the candy cane. I didn't want the effing candy cane. I wanted the damn wreath.
Yeah.
And I was like, if all the lights work, I'll trade you. But if they don't work, I'm coming for you. And she was like, she's like, okay. So then I went and tested it out, and they did work, unfortunately. So then I got stuck with the damn candy cane. and she got the damn wreath.
Wow.
And I should have gave her the upsell on it. I should have been like, for $5, I'll give it to you. But I didn't think about that.
You know what character's coming to mind right now is the character in Ghost that Whoopi Goldberg played as the psychic. She didn't want to turn that check over to the Catholic Church, but she had to.
Yeah.
Or the mob would have found her and killed her, so she had to give it to the two ladies out in front of the Catholic Church.
Right.
You're Whoopi Goldberg.
If I wouldn't have gave it to her every time I saw that damn wreath, I would have felt terrible.
Because I'm going to start calling you that for the rest of the show. What was her name? What was her name in the movie?
She sucked the joy right out of the wreath.
Outta Mae. Otta Mae, you did good. Otta Mae gave up the can of cane.
I gave up the wreath.
Or the wreath.
Yeah.
You're a good lady, Otta Mae.
No.
No, you are a good lady, Otta Mae.
No. And it...
You say, my mama knew I had a gift. Mama knew. Mama knew it.
Goddamn. No. Because even if I stuck to my guns and was like, no, bitch, this is my wreath, it would have, all the Christmas joy would have just dissipated right there.
Yeah.
Because every time I rolled into my house, I would have been like, there's a wreath that old lady wanted, and she's probably dead now, never got her wreath,
right.
you know?
You did good.
Friggin' Catholic guilt, dude.
You did good. I know. Finders keepers, dude. Mind your own business. I know.
But I knew right away. As soon as she's like, I like that wreath, I was like, here we go.
Someday that's going to be you miserly, alone, at the thrift shop, begging for wreaths.
Whatever. Yeah, but who are they? Gen Z ain't going to give it up.
Right.
Selfish,
no, that's fact.
know?
That's fact. God put you two on a path. Otta Mae.
I should have talked to her more. She showed me some other stuff that she got.
Yeah.
But it seemed like she wanted someone to go thrifting with. And I thought about it after I left. I was like, I probably should have been like, let's thrift together. But whatever.
She might have bought you lunch. In your lunch place over there. Where were you? Over here on Verona Road?
We were on Odana Road.
Oh.
Yeah, it would have been, dude, if it would have been Geno's, I would have been like, all right, give me $5.75 because that's how much the small special costs.
That's classic.
Whatever.
Could have made a friend for life. That's how those stories start, and they always end up on the news.
Yeah.
Met her at a thrift shop, and you guys spend Christmases together.
Yeah, I know.
The rest of your life.
I know. I've been thinking about it.
Then she dies on you. You got to bury her out in the backyard.
Yeah, she ain't got no family now. I got to pay for the funeral.
With America. Put her in the backyard. Where did America ever end up at? The cat. In the cooler. In the garbage?
Dude.
Did you put it in the PDL dumpster?
You don't even want to know. Okay, so to catch up people that didn't hear the story, our cat died a couple summers ago.
Ugh.
And
natural causes, right? A good life.
Yeah, well, she had kidney failure that was
right.
missed by one of the vets, but whatever. Anyway, that's not the point. So the cat died, and it happened on the worst day possible, really. So between traveling and then I had work stuff and then a camping event. So I had a window of 10 hours to bury the cat, right? And it was so hot. And so Avery picks where he wants the cat buried, and you can't bury it because we keep running into goddamn tree roots.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, I'm kind of panicking.
That's why I walk down to the park. It's usually nice and soft down there.
I should have went where you buried your toilets and all that oil.
Right by the monkey bars.
And so I have to leave for this work thing, so I have to stop burying the cat. And after the work thing, immediately we're going on a 3-day camping trip. So I was like, what do I do with the cat? And there's a box in the garage, but I was like, I can't just put it in this box because it's going to be maggoty and stuff when I get back.
Critters.
So I put it in a cooler. And then I just couldn't open it after that weekend because it was like 100 and some degrees.
Well, and your heart is breaking. The whole 9 yards.
So the cat stayed in the cooler, and eventually I gorilla taped it because I was terrified as to what was going to happen. And so I had this goddamn cooler in my garage with a dead cat in it for like a year.
I call that the grieving period. It's fine. It's like little igloos.
So my buddy came over. He was doing a run to the dump, and this is probably illegal. I don't know. But he took the cooler, and then I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
He took it off my hands.
There's probably somebody out there listening going, man, you can keep a body in an igloo cooler and it don't leak, it don't smell. That's a great idea. Well, Godspeed, America.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, God bless you. You good damn cat.
It was just a bad set of circumstances.
Sure.
Yeah. Well,
And then you were relieved of the cooler, and you said your blessings, and off we went.
Everything is fine.
Listen to me. Look at me. Outta May. You did what you could do, and that's all that matters.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Hi, everybody. All right, so high-speed chases. 26-year-old woman in New York named Amani Thompson stole about $800 worth of Barbie toys from Walmart on a Monday and then drove off. How much is $800 worth of Barbies? You ain't even got your microphone on. How do you...
One leg.
Were you planning on doing anything this break? You didn't even turn on your damn microphone.
Sorry.
Let's see. We got Barbies about $20 if I remember right. Like that's like, you can find them cheaper, but
right. And what happened now? That somebody
so she got $800 worth of Barbies from the Walmart, and then she got in her car and drove off. Police tracked her down, but she wasn't pulling over, dude. It was her and Barbie. It was like Thelma and Louise. Led them on a high-speed chase over 100 miles an hour. Barbie convertible, hair whipping in the air.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
My favorite part about the Barbie movie was her floating down from her house into the car. It was just so funny.
So we haven't seen it yet.
What?
Ryan Gosling looks really great in it. Is he as good as it looks in the
fantastic
in the promo? Yeah,
it's funny. I thought whatever. It was cheeky. It was cute. Whatever. You just kind of, don't have super high expectations going in.
Right.
It's kind of silly. Anyway, the cops did let the bitch go. They didn't want anyone to get run over or whatnot. So they had her information, obviously, because she was in her own car driving with her plates that are registered to her house.
Right.
So they just drove to her house the next day. And they threw a whole boatload of charges at her. Larceny, fleeing an officer, multiple traffic offenses. I don't know if the Barbie stuff was recovered or what ended up happening with that. But yeah, damn. Over $100 just for some, or 100 miles an hour just for some Barbie stuff.
Jeez.
Wouldn't you just be better off? Like, now you got to pay a lawyer. You got to pay tickets.
Yeah, right.
Like, now look at...
So you got to put it on layaway and hope that rich guy rolls in and pays off everybody's
amen, bro.
toy receipt.
That's what I'm doing with everything.
Yeah. And then if it doesn't work out, just say, sorry, I don't need it.
Like, I'm just waiting for the rich guy to come in and pay this for me.
You got to put like $8,000 on layaway at Walmart and hope Steve Stricker walks in and writes a check for everybody.
Right.
It's like, he's here. Steve Stricker's here. He's writing a check.
It's coming. Trust me, the stories are coming.
I don't know. Does Steve Stricker go to Walmart? Maybe.
Or does he send someone to Walmart?
Nah, they're pretty down-to-earth people. I bet he buys a golf glove at Walmart.
Yeah.
Sure. And maybe a air fryer. Sure he does. That's how you stay rich. You're frugal like that.
Yeah. Is it?
Oh, psh.
I read somewhere, this can't be true, that we're back on Elon again. That Elon Musk's wife left him because he eats at like a poverty level.
Like a bag lunch?
Like peanut butter and jelly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
And whatever else.
I had peanut butter and jelly yesterday.
I know, but if that's all you're having.
What?
If it's like you're living on ramen and peanut butter and jelly and
I know, but those
dude's a billionaire.
Those are the foods I love, though. You'll never take the boy out of the mac and cheese. I don't care how much money I have. You see me on my boat, like Jeff Bezos-sized boat, stirring up some mac and cheese, some PBJ.
When I say I'm going to be out there stirring up some mac and cheese, it's totally different.
Good. I told you I have a Barbie. Good night, everybody.
I know. I was like, just stop.
It's all that we need to know. Some kid, I'm not going to say where he worked. He called me, and he goes, we were in a new building here on the west side, but I won't say where he worked, but a retail store. And he calls me, and he goes, hey, I got a Harley Barbie. Do you want it?
Is that a Barbie?
It's not a Barbie.
Oh.
It's a Barbie on a Harley.
Okay.
And it was Barbie with her box. She had her leather outfit on, the whole thing. And, the Harley motorcycle theme. And I'm like, yeah, I met him. I've told you this before. I met him behind the store. It was like a drug deal. And he gave it to me. I'm like, I'll pay for it. Because I thought, well, maybe it'll be worth money. I don't know. So he just gave it to me. I got it at the house.
You didn't give him any money for it?
I have 2 dolls at my house. Besides
the blow-up one.
And my wife.
And the torso.
The torso. No, I have 2 dolls. I have my Barbie doll, which I'm hoping makes me $1 million someday. And I have the Nate got it for me. The wrestler. I'm in my underground bunker, brother, in Minnesota.
Ventura.
I got Jesse Ventura doll. It's awesome, and it's still in the box. It's really hilarious, man. It's really cool. So I dabble in dolls. See if they make me some money someday.
Good. I have action figures, so I'm not judging.
Sure.
I had Star Wars stuff everywhere.
Freaking fun, man.
But as far as an actual doll, I do not have one in my house. They creep me out, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
There was it a Black Mirror episode where they could take your consciousness and put it anywhere? And yeah, so then like my imagination starts running wild. Like, what if we started putting our consciousness in action figures and you were stuck there?
Well, then you got Toy Story.
For eternity.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
There's a porn version of Toy Story.
I can always count on you to really rub in the Christmas spirit. You know what I'm saying? I just out of nowhere.
Listen, I'm sorry.
I'm having happy thoughts, grateful thoughts, and all of a sudden Biatch goes, let's stick a dick in it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me?
Dude, listen, it'll never change, okay? I'm consistent.
Fair enough.
All right, that's JJO News. Stay fresh, cheese bags.
All right, it's time. Oh, my God, it's 9 o'clock on the nut.
Oh, my God. Corey texted it. He said, I had both last night for supper, ramen and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I thought he was going to say a ramen and a torso. I'm like, where did you stick?
He ate the ramen off the torso.
Yes, where did you stick the peanut butter? I don't think that's an approved lube.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.